we present the data collection interface for BeliefMiner, a methodology for causal knowledge and misconception discovery from general population. In the data collection interface, a user can gradually build a causal network in a gamified manner. Let's consider a hypothetical crowd worker, Adam, who is using the interface. Adam encounters this page at first. When he clicks on the Contribute button on the top right, he will be redirected to the Overview and Instruction module of the interface. Here, he reads an overview and instructions for using the interface as a step-by-step guide by clicking on the next buttons. He has the opportunity to go back to a previous page or restart anytime. Next, he encounters a simple instance of building a causal relation. If he is able to pass this test, he proceeds to the next module, Demographic Survey module. If he fails this test, he can always restart this module and retry this test to improve his understanding. In the Demographic Survey module, Adam has to answer 11 questions related to demographics and his knowledge and awareness of climate change. In every demographics question, he has a choice not to provide his information. Suppose he answers the following for each question. He is a male. For this concern-related question, he chooses very concern for every issue. If he forgets to choose any option, necessary prompts are provided to guide him. When he finishes this module, he will be taken to the next module, Causal Network Creation module. In the Causal Network Creation module, Adam is presented with this page. He can see 6 different climate change related attributes as circular notes in this page and some instructions on the right. Following the instructions, he selects the node Fossil Fuel Burning. Now he has to choose the appropriate trends for this attribute. He chooses more fossil fuel burning because he believes that he presently have more fossil fuel burning. Then he chooses CO2 or carbon dioxide and selects increasing carbon dioxide. Now he has to select the causal relationship between his selected attributes and their trends from the given options. Based on his selection, he can see different causal edges are drawn on the interface. He selects more fossil fuel burning leads to increasing CO2. Now he can see his already selected nodes in black color and the other nodes in gray color. From now on, he has to select a new node that has not been selected before or a gray node and an already selected node / black node to create causal relations. Adam keeps on repeating this process 3 more times and creates 3 more causal relations. From the 3rd round and onwards, a new attribute is added in the space so that Adam has more options to choose from. When he is finished with creating causal relations, he is taken to the Causal Network Alteration module. In this module, Adam can click on each edge and modify the edges by deleting them or changing their directions. He can always see the result of his choice reflected in the interface. He decides not to modify anything. Finally, he is shown the Causal Network Interpretation and Evaluation module, where he can read his causal network as natural language text and evaluate it by providing his confidence level on the network. He reads his causal network and chooses completely confident. He has to create 2 more small networks following the same process. Each time he is given some new attributes and some attributes present during building the previous networks. Finally, when Adam is finished with creating all 3 causal networks, he is taken to the Interface Evaluation module. Here, Adam has to evaluate the crowdsourcing interface. By clicking Next, he is prompted with the message of his successful participation along with the code that he has to copy and paste on the Amazon Mechanical Turk for verification. Thus, Adam finishes his participation in our data collection interface.